everybody, I'm Donna Mikkelsen. I'm a teaching artist with ArtsWestchester. Today we are going to do some spontaneous symmetry, and that's drawing with both hands at the same time, symmetrically and spontaneously. It's really fun, I promise. All you need is 2 drawing utensils, some tape, and about 5 sheets of paper. We're going to do a series of fun drawing exercises together and have a good time. So get your materials ready, and you want to tape your paper down on 2 sides so it doesn't slip under you, because we're going to draw with both hands at the same time. So maybe you've never done it before, so this drawing is just for practice, okay? So we're not trying, we're doing, it's a doodle. It's a doodle with both hands. And a doodle is basically a spontaneous drawing. So get your drawing utensils ready. And I like to just find the center of the page. I like to call it the heart of the page. And so we're gonna start our drawing there and we're gonna end our drawing there. And it's a doodle. The only rule about this doodle is that we're going to do it like mirror image. So I will demonstrate. So we're just going to go out from the center, both at the same time. You just kind of keep your eyes focused on the center of the page and just kind of play around with the shapes, play around drawing different ways and speeds. And when you're done, come back to the center and you have a symmetrical doodle. So go ahead and have some fun trying that out. And when you finish with that drawing, we're gonna just put it aside. Hold on to it, just put it aside. So you see, it's pretty easy and it's a lot of fun. And what I like to do is I like to add different exercises to the symmetry drawing. So for this next drawing, I want us to incorporate our breath. So it's nice to take a moment to take in a deep breath. So let's do that together really quick, okay? So just again, find a really comfortable position in your seat. Really try to feel both feet planted on the ground, or you know that you're really comfortable. Try not to, if you're sitting like this or cross-armed, just kind of uncross your arms and legs and take a deep breath in together. Ready? In, 2, 3, 4, and let it out. And one more time, breathe in and really try to feel your lungs expand. And out. And you know, we have these 2 lungs. They work in symmetry together. So they expand as we breathe in and contract as we breathe out. And now this is what we're going to do in our drawing. So I'm going to demonstrate and then you give it a try, okay? So I'm going to use my breath as like a rhythm to draw to, right? So I'm going to start from the center, like the heart of the page. I'm going to take a breath in and out, and in, out. Really simple. That was just 2 breaths in and out. And each time I drew in and out, just kind of going with the flow of my own breath, being aware of my own breath. Keep it really, really simple and take your time. It's really fun if you try to keep your eyes focused on the center of the page and really engage your peripheral vision while you do it. Again, we're using both hands at the same time, simultaneously and spontaneously, which is why I call it spontaneous symmetry. Are you guys ready? So for this one, we're actually going to close our eyes because our body knows what to do, right? So I invite you for this drawing to again start at the center and finish as far as to the center you can manage with your eyes closed. Just kind of feel it out and have fun. So we're gonna close our eyes and, you know, pay attention to your body moving symmetrically. Listen to the sound the pens make on the page. Really take your time. Really challenge yourself to keep your eyes closed. When you feel it's done and you've come back to the center. Not too bad. I pretty much reached center. But that was fun. It's not what I imagined it would look like when I had my eyes closed. If you are taking this class and perhaps have a disability and do not have use of both hands, here is a one-handed doodling exercise. It's really fun, and here we go. So it's kind of it's a two-step process. So the first doodle is going to be slow with large shapes, and the second doodle is going to be a little quicker with smaller shapes. So it's going to go like this. So, and again, I always like to come full circle. So we're going to start off with nice big shapes. Don't be afraid of really like using the page. And keep it super simple. You see, I'm already coming full circle, and my drawing's finished already. Really, really simple. All right, and now the next level of this, now I'm going to, again, this is like one continuous line, and now I think I'm gonna use the same point to start, and this time I'm gonna go a little faster. I'm gonna get into some more detail. And just kind of play with the already existing shape and create some new ones. You know, really play around with it, have fun getting into details. And so you have these kind of like fun organic shapes. Okay, so now we have a few drawings to choose from. From the different drawings we did. This was, I think, my first one. Maybe this, I don't remember. So take a look at the drawings you've done and choose your favorite, and we're gonna color it in. If you have colored markers or pencils, awesome, crayons, watercolors, I think I'm going to do this one. I'm choosing this one because it's super simple. I like the shapes, they're kind of elegant. And I'm gonna take my paper down again. Now, there's many ways to go about this. And I think what I'll do is I'll just demonstrate two different ways, because this is the part where, you know, you're engaging a different part of your brain. We're making decisions about design and shapes. So if you're not comfortable doing this with both hands, certainly you're welcome to just use your dominant hand, whatever is more comfortable for you. If I only have my two drawing tools, here's one way to color in your piece. So I'm gonna, like, for this shape, and again, I'm using both hands, I'm just challenging myself. I'm just kind of gonna use lines. And I'm just coloring in some of the shapes. Let's see, maybe this one has a different. Right, that's one way to go about it. Actually, let's see. If you have markers, this is really fun. If you have like the Crayola markers, pencils are good too. Pen's a little more challenging, but using dots as shading. Sorry, this will be a little noisy. I like my drawings to have a little sense of movement in them. Okay, so that's one way to go about it. So if you have colors, you know, it's just so many different ways to approach this. But I want to use a few colors, and if you're really not up for the challenge of using both hands at the same time, because that's hard, use the hand you're comfortable with, and you know, just have some fun coloring in your shapes. So I see so many different shapes in this. I'm gonna go ahead and just have a good time coloring in the shapes of my dominant hand, and I'm doing this a little quick, but it's nice if you have watercolors to fill in the shapes, but you can kind of see, well, actually I'm gonna use my left hand as I do the left side. And I'm doing that because I like to take the opportunity to practice. And you know, this you can do, and you know, takes however long. It's just kind of a fun, relaxing process. The outcome is really fun too, because you get this really cool shape. So yeah, put some nice music on. Just enjoy yourself, because you're gonna make something really cool. different way of coloring it in if you have colored markers or crayons or pastels. Really, this part of the process is to just enjoy yourself. So if you're not comfortable drawing with both hands at the same time while you color in, please feel free to use your dominant hand. This part is meant to be relaxing and, you know, have a cup of tea, listen to your favorite music, chat with your friends, and you'll end up with a fun drawing.